What's up, everyone? It's cold. We have to get out there. It's cold. Congratulations to the winner of last night's Super Bowl. Bad Bunny, you were amazing. I don't know what team played. Don't care. I'm so happy Bad Bunny won. All right, let's talk about some things. As I was walking about with the puppers, a thought came. Of course, there were threats that the icy cold people and the ice cream folks, and he's had numerous death threats to the point that it is rumored that during the Grammys, he won a Grammy, of course. I think he won multiples. He had to wear a bulletproof vest. In his speech, he said what he said. He said, love. His halftime show was about love. It is a rumor, not confirmed. I have not verified this, but the couple who got married, I thought it was part of the show. The rumors are that they really did get married, that they had invited him to their wedding. He declined and he invited them to the Super Bowl. Basically, in history, this will be the most attended wedding ever. It gave me something to pause at. In our traditions, we have priests, we have obas, we have babalaos who still are practicing these African-born traditions, even though we know that they shifted when they came to the Americas through that horrific passage. However, we have people that are still casting shells and giving advice. They genuinely dislike, hate, are annoyed by people of color. I know plenty who feel this way, not only in the way that they voted. We're going to put politics aside. They're going to be next to it, if that makes sense. We have people that genuinely will not initiate a negro. That's how they say it. I had to think about whether I was going to do that. That's how they call them. These are the same people who come from slavery of some sort as well. There's very few that don't. The Americas is an entire set of lands where other people from other places said, oh, this is great. We're going to pillage and take in the name of God. People who come from that and practice Orisha traditions. I don't know about voodoo, the loas. I don't know about that. I don't know a lot of people that I have had candid conversations. I do know about this one. I know of many people. I've been there to hear them. I've seen how they talk. A lot of them treat alejos like invisible nobodies, like, ugh, go ahead, you gnat, you bother me. They talk. When they talk, you hear their disdain for people who are darker skinned. That is a colonial point, a colonizer mentality that we need to get rid of amongst ourselves. You don't need to comment any hate here. You need to look inside and see if what I'm saying is true. You need to deal with that. A lot of people who look like me won't even initiate people who are much darker. In my own family, we have black. You could only see their eyes and teeth, that black. Yet, they are professing that they are messengers, conduits of the Orishas, of the spirits. I personally think that that's embarrassing. As humans, we need to understand that there is more that we have in common than lesser. If you follow the Orisha traditions and you don't like people of dark color, why are you practicing these traditions? I'm just asking for friends. Why is it that you're following a tradition that is derivative from Black, the scope on itself is a beautiful marination of melanin start. Why are you here? I've met Cubanos that are like this. I've met Puerto Ricanos that are like this. I have met many others that are like this. Why are you here? We are supposed to, if you look at Ejiogbe says we are one and all. He fights for everyone too. Because you got it, you're a santero mayor of whatever years. You think your shit don't really stink? Back to the Super Bowl. It brings back the deliciousness of the culturas. We need to understand that Orisha, the way that it is done here in the Americas, is a beautiful marination. It's a beautiful blend of the indigenous people, the esclavos that were here, sometimes even some colonizers who were like, this is great. We are a perfect mix of that. There is absolutely no reason why we need to say, no, you too Black for us. Shoo, I've heard with my own ears, el mono ese. It's disheartening to hear. It's more than one people that I've heard. There are people that now, there are only Black houses. They're like, I can't get in. Why do you think? They weren't welcome. Back to Benito. Unity is important. There is beauty in each of us and our cultures. We can make these traditions shine a hell of a whole lot more than with division. What are your thoughts? If you didn't like Bad Bunny, please unfriend me. We are not friends. Bye.